Hey, this is Ribbon, coming to you live from the Road Famous Comedy Store main room for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Henchler.
Guys, it's Monday night. You have to make more noise for that. Ryan Chaliba already joined tonight's episode. This is incredible. We are live, streaming around the world. For people that maybe live in West Palm Beach, I'm going to be doing stand-up there the first weekend of October. And no, September, that's next month. And then in October, we do Kill Tony Mania in Sacramento and San Francisco. Barely any tickets left for that. And today is the day that tickets went on sale for Australia. October 25th in Brisbane, the 26th in Melbourne, and the 27th in Sydney. We're doing big venues in Australia, so come see us there live for the first time ever. But tonight's about tonight, right, guys? We're here at the Comedy Store. The number one live podcast in the world. Redman's here, so let's just jump right into it. Let's get this party started. But before we do, here's a little bit about the great people that helped put on tonight's episode. And we are back, live here at the Comedy Store. Tonight's guest, I mean, what can I say? This is three of the funniest people on the planet. You guys know what the fuck is up. These are the Legion of Skanks, Big J Oakerson, Louis J. Gomez, and Shane Gillis, everyone.
They came out and then went back.
Shane Gillis is here for the first time ever. This is Shane's first time on Kill Tony. We wanted to get him forever, and finally, it has happened. Welcome to the show, Shane. Say hi to these people.
What's up?
Shane's going to be in Harrisburg, D.C., Austin, Texas, Indianapolis, Minneapolis, and Raleigh. ShaneMGillis.com for tickets.
Woo.
And this is your first time on Kill Tony. Look at these people. Monday Night Animals. You excited to be here?
Yeah, man.
It's got 2 Miller Lights. This party's ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, how about Louis J. Gomez and Big J. Oakerson? It's been all the way since the great Skanks Fest, since we had Louis J. on. Big J, this is... We're rounding out our first ever Guest Appreciation Week. This is his second week in a row. Welcome back, Big J. Oakerson.
Yeah,
Louis J. throwing joints out in the audience. He's excited to be in a place where pot's legal and you can do things like that. Unlike out there on the New York side of things. How's it going, Louis J.?
I'm very excited to be here. You guys know that I hate most people from LA, but we're going to get through this.
I love that. You guys have martinis?
Yeah. We've gotten very classy since we went to LA. Look at all those olives, dude. That must be so important.
How do you guys take your martini? Dirty?
Extra dirty.
Yeah? Actually, you know, there's 3 types of martini. There's regular, there's dirty, and then there's Puerto Rican. That's when it's just a filthy, like...
Oh, man. Well, if this drink is in a fucking inner tube heading towards fucking Florida. Because this thing is stank-ass dirty.
Puerto Rico is a fucking American property. We don't need to come to this country on inner tubes.
And yet you still do. It's like the love of the game. It's just like in you. You know what I mean?
Louis J. Gomez has Louis J. Gomez Presents Louis J. Gomez, available everywhere. You go to BigJComedy.com for tickets to see him in Fort Worth, Omaha, Chicago, New Jersey, Connecticut, Calgary, all that at BigJComedy.com. So we have our guests for tonight, which brings us to the band, ladies and gentlemen. Every single episode, they commit to being different characters. I never know what they're going to be. They have a separate green room in the back. Maybe it's a return of some of their famous characters. Maybe it is a brand new character that we've never seen before. It's one of my favorite things in all of comedy. I love these guys. Make some noise for the Kill Tony band. Jeremiah Watkins, Rob Fritz, and Joel the first time ever on the show. This is incredible. Welcome, Bill Clinton. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, dude. I love this. And clearly that is Hillary Clinton there next to you. How's it going, Hillary?
Oh, Tony, I'm so glad you asked that question. I think everybody here wants to know the answer to that question, and I just gotta say it's such an honor to be the first lady here of the Kill Tony band.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Heck yeah.
This is why I usually do the talking.
Guy who knows how to get the W. And Jeffrey Epstein is here. Wow, this is incredible. That's mind-blowing. How are you, Jeffrey Epstein?
Good. I was just here, Tony, just you could say hanging out.
1 for 1, that's Chroma Chris.
We only took a couple flights together, no biggie, okay?
Wow. Bill, Hillary, Jeffrey Epstein, and clearly we have what appears to be, what is this, Louis J. Gomez's dead dad?
My name's Nicholas Tartaglione. I was Jeffrey Epstein's cellmate.
Oh.
I just want to say I'm sad he's dead because I used to rape the shit out of that guy.
Nicholas Tartaglione. What a welcome to the
Tartaglione.
Tartaglione. Okay.
It's just sad he's gone. He had so much good butt pussy to give me. Now he's dead.
So now you're in the cell all by yourself?
Yeah, just jerking off, thinking about that ass.
All right. Were you there when Jeffrey Epstein hung himself?
I wish I was. I would have fucking fucked his dead body.
All right. Wow, really?
I'm a criminal.
Seems like you really only have one thing about you.
They don't offer improv classes in that prison.
And even if they did, I wouldn't have taken them.
Okay.
Improv is for fucking. Isn't that Bill?
Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Bill Clinton with his classic saxophone. We got the whole fucking New York crew up here. Which brings us to this. It's the Bucket of Destiny, everybody. A bunch of people signed up for the chance to get on this stage tonight. Do 60 seconds of stand up and get interviewed by me and my illustrious panel of pals here. Yeah, if I pull your name out of the bucket, you get 60 seconds uninterrupted. You know your time is up when you hear the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. You guys ready to start this show, or what? Let's jump in. And the show will begin. I don't think we've ever had this many people on stage for an episode before. This is so exciting. What an amazing crew. All right, your first comedian getting uninterrupted 60 seconds tonight goes by the name of Brendan Crick. Brendan Crick. Brendan Crick. Here it comes. Wow. One more time for Brendan Crick, everybody.
Thank you. You ever think about how 9/11 was so long ago it's not even in HD? Like you watch 9/11 now, you're like, what is this, a VHS tape? It's got like the lines going up. I'm waiting for like the Blue Master to drop, the Blu-ray remaster. Like 9/11 was a weird amount of time ago, right? Like it was a long time ago, but also everyone almost had smartphones. Like, we so narrowly missed a Snapchat 9/11. You know, just like a guy on the planes posting to his story, oh my God, they have box cutters, they took the cabin. To my darling wife and my children, I'm gonna miss you so much, but he has dog ears. Just a guy with the boomerang making the towers go like, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Just falling up, thank you.
Brendan Crick. You've been on this show before, right?
Yeah, twice before.
I think I remember telling you that you seem like the kind of guy that sleeps with your glasses on. Maybe
Could have been, yeah.
Look at you. You are adorable. How long have you been doing stand-up?
Like 8 years?
8 years. Heck yeah. You looked at...
Yeah, he and I started together in Central PA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's from Lancaster.
Damn, this must be awkward as shit then.
Yeah.
You know, judging him?
Yeah.
He probably hooked you up with a show once? Ooh, this is weird.
I wanted this to go well.
It did go well.
Yeah, no, I feel good about it.
That's always been. He had. You remember that video about the troop? Like he had one bit in Central PA. It's very like hick, white trash, and he was like, "I liked 9/11 because it resulted in the death of so many troops." He bombed constantly. Central PA, but yes.
I love that. How long have you lived in LA?
Like 2 years, a little bit, year and a half.
Remind us, how do you make money?
I work at a bank during the day.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah.
It looks like you fogged up your glasses to clean them off, but you forgot to clean them off.
I just don't care about myself.
Is that true?
Oh yeah, I neglect myself.
And what are some other ways that you neglect yourself? Can you share more with us?
Biceps.
Yeah, for sure. I eat candy and drink soda all the time.
Wow, really?
I tell people I work out, but I don't.
You ever been fucked by an Italian criminal?
Been fucked by criminals, but women, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you met my wife?
Hello.
It's very funny, man, but certainly nervous as shit.
It's very hot up here.
Yeah. Anything crazy ever happen to you when you're working at the bank? Anybody ever hand you a note? And you're like, hey, I might try this on stage tonight, or something like that.
I had a guy reach over the counter and caress my whole arm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's caressing your arm, imagine all the other arms that guy must be caressing throughout the day.
It was Lewis looking for your biceps.
Wow. So, what's your love life like? You admit to not taking care of yourself. You say you drink soda and eat candy.
Oh, I'm very celibate. I'll fuck like
Yeah,
once.
me too.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy boy. How celibate are you?
I fucked like 6 months ago, and no more of that for me. So
No more.
I'll be fine going forward without that.
Did you hurt her? What happened?
No more.
No, just like I fuck badly. Eventually, it's just like there's too much explaining here.
Eventually they turn 18.
What kind of explaining? How badly do you fuck? Give us a.
Well, I fuck fine, but I never come.
What do you mean? What do you mean you never come?
Well,
Are you putting your finger on the tip of it? Or like what are you talking about right now?
Dude, Jeffrey Epstein had less reason to kill himself.
Shane, you've heard me fuck. How did it sound?
I've heard you fuck. Oh yeah, we also lived together in Philly, and
Wait, what? She started off with that.
I totally forgot.
That's how forgettable you are. We forgot you lived with her.
Well, he was like living, because he's like real autistic, so he's like living with like a weird cat. So like he would come home and like run straight up the steps. He'd be like, hello, and just run away.
Okay.
He forgot that he lived with her.
Have you ever come having sex with someone?
Oh yeah, I used to come, but no more.
What happened? What was the moment in which you're like, I can't come ever again during sex? Seems like you've made the decision.
Well, I'm not like refusing to come.
Have you tried for hymns?
Can one of you hook me up with blue shoes? Does anyone have blue shoes?
For hymns, we have for hymns. Yes, we here on Tony we have for hymns, and that's all we have.
It's the best.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And
Wait, do you come when you jerk off?
Oh yeah, no one's there to hurt my feelings then.
So you're just in your head while you're fucking this chick and you're like, I'm not gonna come. You start to sweat. You're sweating like a motherfucker right now.
Oh yeah, it's worse than this.
Were you in love with a girl, and that was the last time you came was with this girl when you guys broke up? You can't come again?
Hey, Red Band got it.
I mean,
Pathetic.
that is one sad story.
Was that when we lived together?
Ah, fuck.
Was that? Yeah, I remember.
Damn, I don't want this online.
No, I won't take it. Oh, I guess I did.
Oh, I mean, what's gonna happen? What are you talking about? You don't want it online? I want it online. Let's fucking talk about it.
All right.
What happened? Wow, you really are. Now I see puddles in his neck, by the way. I've never really seen that before. Sweaty face I can handle, but just watching your neck pool up is pretty incredible.
You know, you date a comic and then it doesn't work out, and then you have to be like, well, it's time to go make it. And you have no choice. You just tell yourself this is the time.
Right. You're like, I
'Cause you're
can't
not
come,
allowed
but
to.
I've gotta go.
Yeah.
That's time. That polo makes you look like a proud boy that no one's ever been proud of.
How long has it been since you've come during sex?
At least over a year.
Over a year.
Yeah. And
And how long do you do it for before she's like, get off?
well, they'll come usually.
No.
Wow.
Shut up.
Dude, sweat just
I bet
ran
it's
off
like
your ear.
Your former roommate, friend of 8 years, is saying no. How long into sex do they usually say that they just came? Wow, there's one woman that fakes orgasms right there. Loud awe from this lady.
I just want to defend myself. I've had women fake orgasms enough that I can tell when that's it.
How can you tell?
You know, I can just...
Come on.
I know when I've done a good job, and it's rare.
How do you know when you've done a good job?
You know, I stayed hard the whole time. I made eye contact.
That would be creepy.
No, it's alpha.
I don't believe that you've ever made eye contact in your life.
You leave your glasses on when you're fucking?
No, I take those off.
Wow. Where do you put them? In your butt.
No, I just throw them vaguely on the nightstand. They fall down, get smudged.
Wow.
Well, put them in your butt. Maybe you'll come.
Yeah, dude. That's right. Glasses to asses, bro. That's what we call that.
Glass to ass. That should be a subgenre.
That's right. Fucking. All right.
I wonder who the girl was 6 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I was just like a Tinder girl, and then it didn't really work out.
Well, worked out you fucked.
Yeah, I fucked. But, you know, you don't come, so then...
So, for example,
She was a Tinder girl. He lit her on fire afterwards.
So, for example, this last one, 6 months ago, you go out, you take her back to what, your place?
Yeah.
And then you guys are making out, you go to your bedroom?
Yes.
Something
You
like
tell her
that.
that she's miles from where anyone could hear her scream.
And what do? You put on a condom?
No.
No, raw dog, look at you. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. If
You're trying to come, Tony.
Yeah.
yeah. If you
I
can't.
like this guy.
Couple dirty dogs up here.
But Craig, last time he was skinny for, like, you're the only guy I know that went to LA and got fat.
Oh,
Yeah, he's filled with.
No, 'cause
he's filled with cum. It's just over brimming his ballsack.
No, I knew Shane. I was real fat. I quit drinking.
You were better fat.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting fat again.
It's good.
So I just regained all the weight I lost getting sober. Which I feel, thank you.
Okay.
It's strange to have such a tiny fat man. You know?
This is really for no one.
So before I let you go, because I find this to be so intriguing, right? So now you're fucking her. How long would you guess that you had sex with her for?
45 minutes?
45 minutes. How
No.
I get tuckered out in the middle, I take breaks.
Tuckered out. Tuckered out, dude.
I'm an athletic man.
Tuckered out though? Did she say that? You little cake champ.
I get all wound up, you know, it's a big day for me.
What do you do when you get out of here, you little scamp?
I'm just like, you want to take a break? And then, you know, she goes to the bathroom, I look at my phone.
What? Oh my god. You stay hard throughout the whole thing, looking at your phone?
Oh, yeah, you know.
No, I don't know. Okay, so 45 minutes. How many sexual positions do you think you went through in that 45 minutes? You remember.
Well, I know that reverse cowgirl usually makes me come, so it's kind of like...
That sounds like you're riding the way you said that.
Reverse cowgirl?
That's a weird way to say it.
Yeah, I don't know the angle of the hole or whatever.
So if you're laying on your are you talking about laying on your back?
I'm on my back, the girl is on top, facing this way. So I kept...
Facing with the other way, right?
Facing, yeah.
Right. So why do you think that position is the
Yeah, how do you make eye contact then?
Oh, no,
You fucking liar.
He holds shoulders like a selfie stick.
Have you tried guys? Hey, that could be the problem.
Hey, he knows you better than any of us.
Hey, before you answer that, don't ask, don't tell, okay?
All right, Brandon. Well, fun times. I'm glad you were on again. Very fun set and great interview. Okay, Brendan Frick. Getting it started. Brendan_Frick.
Tony.
Yeah. All right. There you go. Okay, what's happening? What's going on? Are we going to commercial break or something?
Oh, Brendan was sweating like he was shooting NBA Finals foul shots.
Yeah, we had to get him out of here. He's clearly getting tuckered out from all the
What a little stinker.
That's a way to get the show started, though. You guys having fun yet out there? Huh? All right. And onward we go. The next comedian goes by the name of Quinn Wright, everybody. Quinn Wright.
But I have found the upside of that, and that is, even in this culture, I can't be accused of rape, yet. You guys heard of escape rooms? Escape rooms are kind of like Saw as a party game. They're very popular around the country, I've heard, and I tried to take a friend to one, surprising her for her birthday, and she just called it an abduction. I don't really understand. You know, they say that ice cream tastes kind of give clues to your sexual proclivities. You know, vanilla is regular, plain. Chocolate is a little more adventurous. I think that even applies to me because I eat so much ice cream, no one wants to fuck me. Anyone like sports? I like the Colts. I like the Colts, but primarily they're automatics. The revolvers are a little, you know. Thank you.
Yeah. This is what Kill Tony's great for. Giving mass shooters things to do on a Monday.
It's amazing how good the Legion of Skanks shirt goes when the guy looks like he murders bridge hookers.
We really put the mass in mass shooter.
Incredible. So Quinn Wright, you are a 28-year-old virgin. This is incredible. 2 people in a row on this stage that can't come with a woman. And is this your first time on the show?
This is my third, actually.
Third time.
Yeah.
That's great. How long have you been on stand-up?
About 2.5 years or so.
2.5 years.
Since I was 25, so 3 years.
Uh-huh. How do you survive? What's your living situation?
Photography.
Photography?
Yeah.
So how do you survive? You make a living taking pictures?
Yeah.
What do you take pictures of?
Events, typically.
I feel like you're the type of guy that likes to take a picture secretly and then threaten the person with blackmail. Yes, that's your blackmail theme song.
Yeah, I don't like the look of this guy one bit.
Yeah, Bill, what are your thoughts about someone like this?
They might blackmail me.
Oh.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Always got his back. So Quinn, you ever go on any of these dating apps? You're 28.
I tried Tinder for a while, but it never worked out. I actually did have a date a while back, and that's just she wants to be friends, but that's okay.
So you lit her on fire?
Wait.
Yeah, you should kill her. Dude, if I were you, I'd strangle her to death. You want to be famous? Just say it. Strangle someone.
No, I
Let's take pictures.
don't. Yeah.
He was like, Tony, he thought apps was short for appetizers. Never mind.
It is.
There you
In
go.
my defense, it is.
So this put you in the friend zone. You went on a date with her?
2.
2 dates.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And where'd you guys go? Movies or something?
No, first we were going to go to the movies, then we decided to just walk in the Hollywood Hills for a while.
Oh my God. Who decided that?
We both mutually decided it.
Why? That girl does not give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, I bet it was completely mutual.
Did you steal any of her hair or anything?
Keep her toenails?
No, I didn't.
Where's her skin right now?
I would hope on her skeleton.
That's just that's a weird for a skeleton.
I love just imagining him suggesting that to the date. Like, would you like to go up into the hills?
The Hollywood sign, but I was too incompetent to figure that out.
So here, take a step back. Stand on that X for us. You see that X there? It's better
You're
for
a
the,
virgin.
frame.
Have you done anything with what's the most you've done with a girl?
The most I've done with this girl is getting kissed on the main stage here as a bit.
Oh, that happened here?
Yeah.
Because you said that, what, you had never kissed anybody, or it's been a long
Because I'm
time?
part of the Dingo Show, Don Barris.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
I don't remember. Show me the bit.
Can you get your fucking dick away from me? I mean, Jesus Christ. Tony, it's the X's dick level at my eyeball.
Sorry, it's a big panel. A lot of people up here today. So Quinn, tell us something wild about you that we don't know that would be entertaining to us all. Like the last guy, he can't come. He just keeps fucking until the woman starts crying.
Until there's fire.
So what's something about you that we'd find interesting?
Not a lot, clearly. That's why I'm a virgin.
No, I don't think that's true. So what's an average day in the life like? What time do you wake up?
Usually around 9 in the
9?
morning.
9 a.m. And then what? You get off your bunk bed and then
Yep.
what?
And then
Your grandma made you breakfast.
Yeah. You do your chores at the halfway house.
I'm actually been slacking on the choice. I look for work. I look for photography work.
You just start looking for photography work.
Yeah.
With what, binoculars?
I have a zoom lens. I don't need binoculars.
How do you look for a photography where you just like go outside and start screaming like photos?
Get your fresh photos.
No, I use Craigslist.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
It would probably, Lewis's suggestion would probably be more effective, to be quite honest.
Have you taken tasteful nudes ever?
No.
Have you ever tried to do that? Like just convince young girls to come over?
Totally he has. What?
That's the move, dude. That's how you fuck them.
Man, you gotta make things happen,
My move
bro.
right now is headshots.
Dude, it works so well every time.
Jeffrey Epstein.
100% of the time, all the time.
Yeah, dude, you gotta promise them a career in modeling and let them know they're just gonna get naked now. You saw those porns.
Yeah.
What's the worst call that you've ever, like, what's the worst gig you ever had to photograph? Crazy.
Probably the ones I don't get paid for when they said I would have to, that I would get paid for, those suck.
How about the,
Does that happen a lot? Like,
It happens too much.
maybe you should get some money up front or some kind of
Yeah.
contract?
What do? Do you try to fight them?
No.
You just take it on the chin and walk away sad?
Dude, these are the types of people you should be killing.
Yep.
yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Fuck all this, dude. Kill these people.
Quinn, if you were,
Become great.
if you were gonna murder people, how would you do it? What do you think your weapon of choice would be? What do you
Well,
think?
I know it's a little hack, but the AR-15 is probably the best.
Wow.
You know, we've all thought about murdering crowds people with AR-15.
I will say, if I'm just gonna murder one person, I can probably get a Mosin Nagant bolt-action rifle for like 300.
Oh,
I was guessing it was gonna be flesh on flesh so you can see the life leave their eyes.
No, I'm not.
Bill Clinton.
No, you're not a weirdo.
Can I just
No,
take this as a moment to tell all the parents out there watching, tell your kids you love them.
All right, Quinn. Well, we were just kidding about the whole killing people thing.
Very same thing to the Los Angeles night.
No, I would have done my school shooter joke if I hadn't done it before.
What?
I did, last time I was on, I did a school shooter joke.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
He was like, knock, knock, who's there? Me.
Get out there, Quinn. There's a world of confused young models out there waiting to be whatever happens that you do to them happen to them.
All right, there he goes. Quinn Wright, ladies and gentlemen. Part of the Ding Dong Show. Every Monday at the He's on social media at Right on Target with a W. And how awesome is the band tonight, huh? Bill Clinton, Hillary. Wow. All right, your next comedian goes by the name of Carrie Miller. Carrie Miller. Here we go. One more time for Carrie Miller.
I am so glad I saw you. You were hitting on me when I had the camouflage shirt on before, and you did one of these. And I was like so confused. When does that work? Like, I don't understand. I was hoping. That's fantastic. I was like, I gotta change my fucking shirt. This is not working. He was like, are you a Marine? I'm like, little me? No. And then, I don't know, does that work for anybody? That sound? No. 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 Great. Well, my aunt was the biggest woman in Arizona. We only know because the hospital told us, just so we should know it wasn't like a Guinness Book of World Records situation. But she was, they had to cremate her in sections because they were afraid of a grease fire. I'm not kidding. It's my Aunt Pam. She's a good woman.
Yeah, Carrie Miller.
That's great. Holy fuck, that was so good. So good. I can't believe how good that was.
Shit, she's the funniest woman I've ever seen in my entire life. So hot. There you go.
Hot off the press is funny.
Wow. I was the one who said you were good, not Jack. For real, I leaned over to him, I was like, this is fucking good.
I told Shane I was going to tell you how good you were, and he started elbowing me and taking the microphone.
I'm sorry to cut off our panel of guests, but I gotta check in with former President Bill Clinton, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I would like to offer you an internship.
So Carrie Miller, this is your first time on the show. Heck yeah, welcome.
Fuck, that was good.
How long you been doing stand-up? A few months, so that's perfect.
That's it.
That's exactly what...
She has it.
That's quick. That's good.
Can I just say, she is a natural.
With a couple of private lessons, you could probably be doing produced bar shows in a couple weeks.
Or a Showtime.
I mean, I don't want to fast track you if you don't think you're ready, but it's
Who is hitting on you?
Yeah, sir.
That guy?
Look at his confidence. Are you in your fucking mind, sir?
It was an interesting move. You took a chance calling him out. That's really what he did. He did the kissing noises. And you brought it up. Didn't really taking chances. So we,
That guy looks like Forrest Gump from when he was jogging across the
because he never stopped.
Like the true Carrie Show guy. You never appeared.
Carrie, Carrie Miller. So what made you want to start doing stand-up?
I like making people laugh.
Oh, really? Where do you do that at? Like, where were you doing it before you started?
so sweet. So sweet.
Oh, you did improv for a long time. You live here in California?
So you're comfortable with saying yes and, I like that.
These guys, you know, Bill Clinton is a very, very horny president. So Carrie, what do you do for work?
I'm a studio coordinator.
Oh, like what exactly does that mean?
I like work around a studio that shoots content for the company.
Oh, what an angel.
Yeah.
What an absolute angel.
Yo, dude, you want to cut it out, bro? Fucking respect her, dude. I'm sorry about these fucking dudes. I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah, stand in the ass.
I used to shoot content
Disgusting,
into
dude.
Jeffrey Epstein's ass.
Now, for those of you that just listened to the podcast, which is, believe it or not, the great majority of consumers of this show, clearly I hope that you've caught on to the fact that Carrie Miller is a beautiful girl, right?
Yeah, but even the video people can't see her ass.
Chill.
I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, but it's just like it's more than that, though. It's like, sure. She happens to have a fantastic ass, but like, I mean, you gotta look past that if you want to be with somebody.
Let me just take a moment to talk to whoever is writing a blog about this as they're listening. That it was Carrie who brought up that she gets hit on at the beginning of her set. The first half of her set was about that. So that's why I feel I can completely rationalize doing this to a human being pulled out of the bucket. Go ahead, Bill Clinton.
Yeah, have you ever been to an island before?
Carrie, do you get hit on a lot? Is that a common thing? You get a lot of like cat calls and things like that?
I wouldn't say a lot.
No? Like, other than this guy back here and everybody on the stage, like how often does that happen?
Not that often. I don't know.
You have a boyfriend?
No.
Oh, you're single. Wow, that's interesting.
So what? Strong, independent woman.
You have really cute feet.
Oh my God. Now that's where I draw the fucking line. Jesus Christ. Really cute feet. What do you even... All right.
Size of a baby's.
Okay.
All right, so if you had to pick one of us to date, hypothetically,
I'm not dating anyone right now, so.
why aren't you dating anyone? What's wrong with you?
So I'm trying to focus on my comedy.
No, don't. It's an ugly business, baby. You don't want any parts of this.
That's great. So, Carrie, how often do you get to do stand-up? You doing a lot of spots per week?
Yeah, I'm going to like 3 a week.
Right. And your job as a studio coordinator, that leaves you nights open?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Interesting. Carrie, if a guy that you were having sex with was to tell you that he cannot come by having sex, what would you do to try to help him?
You know, I don't know. I think it would depend on each individual person.
I like to say that we're trying to get spank bang things from her. He goes, hey, if you were going to get that cum like in a bathroom quick, like, what would be like the move? Like, what's like the thing? A lot of spit, a little bit of spit?
You gotta vibe it out.
I'm going to check in with Nick Tartaglione.
Let me just tell you, I've never been happier to say that I'm only turned on by butt-fucking pedophiles. I'm the only one that's immune to this right now.
It's true. Not into the ladies at all. Wow. So, Carrie, what else? Anything else you do for fun? Any hobbies or anything like that?
I like skateboarding.
Skateboarding.
Well, I do too. I love skateboarding.
You do? Wait a second. Hillary, you skateboard?
I do now.
Even Hillary.
I'm gonna change my campaign to "I'm with her."
Yeah. Bill, what do you think about this?
This kind of behavior is unacceptable.
All right, Carrie. Well,
Bill.
that was fun. For a few months in, you know, you're doing it. You're fucking taking chances. Like, you know, I don't know if it was a good move to acknowledge the guy that hit on you, but if you had something to go to, like, it's like that type of thinking outside the box is good. You just gotta have, you know, something that you know is gonna fucking make it all worthwhile in the end. But so there's, you know, a cool thing, these glimpses of you taking chance. Like, nobody really does that because it normally wouldn't work, and it didn't. But you
Can you make a joke about that? Like, have you written about this experience before? I mean, that might be a good joke
No,
about
I
this.
tried beforehand. I couldn't quite complete anything, so
That was
swung it.
Bill?
Yeah, I want to know about her fat relative. We completely glossed over that because she's so hot. But But she said something quite interesting, actually, if you listen to her set, about having her relative cut up into pieces who's so fat that, didn't want to start a grease fire. So let's get into that.
Wow, Bill Clinton. Even listening. All right. How about one more time for Carrie Miller's first time on Tony. She's on Instagram at Carrie Miller with K-A-R-I. Thank you, Carrie. Very fun. All different shapes and sizes. How many of you like it when comedians do good on this show? How many of you like it when comedians do bad on this show? I love it. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Andy Van. Andy Van. Here he is, Andy Van, everybody.
I know it may not seem like it, but I have fucked before. The problem is sometimes girls say weird shit to me when we fuck. Like one time I was fucking this girl, and she was on top, and she wasn't Asian. And we're going at it, and she's like, yeah, give me that Vietnamese dick. I didn't tell you I was Vietnamese. So you nailed that one, that's crazy. Does it feel like a spring roll? What's happening here? Jesus. I don't know, man. Sex is a weird time to bring up race, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I think we should talk about race in this country. You know, black men still getting shot in the streets. You know, Central Americans and Mexicans come into our country treated like pests. Asians are underrepresented. We gotta talk about race. And we should keep talking about it on Facebook. Don't bring that shit in the bedroom. The bedroom is where I'm closing my eyes and thinking about my ex. Don't fucking ruin. Thank you guys.
All right. Man, does that band sound good. God damn.
Isn't it weird that he was like technically a better comedian than the last girl, but way less enjoyable?
I miss Carrie so fucking much.
I wish Carrie was up here right now. We bring Carrie back up just the interview portion. We don't want to talk to this guy.
Has it ever happened a double interview for one person on
Poor Carrie, I've never seen a girl I've seen someone get Me Too'd, but I've never seen someone get Me 7 before. Okay, so let's talk about Andy Van. Andy, okay, Red Band, that's not nice. Red Band brought out an Asian guitar sound effect machine. Okay, all right. Andy, you're Vietnamese, that's true?
I am Vietnamese, yeah.
Did your parents or grandparents fight in any of our wars with Vietnam?
No, my parents escaped. My grandparents, we all escaped. I did, but they escaped in the 70s. I was born in America.
Yeah, sure.
Where'd those cowards go? You gotta stay and fight, dude. Where'd those cowards run off to?
My goodness. So, Andy, how long? Where?
I thought it was funny. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it is. Where did they run off to? Where'd the cowards run off to?
The cowards came to America. Pussies. Yeah, the pussies came to America, and then they met here, and then they gave birth to me here. Yeah.
We're talking about Vietnamese pussies.
Yeah, Vietnamese pussies. They smell.
They're sideways.
They're slanted. Is that what you
So, Andy, how long have you been doing comedy?
This month will be 1 year.
Wow, happy 1 year anniversary. My goodness. Lucky numbers, 7, 21, 34.
Back of the fortune cookie,
Yeah, thank you, yeah, it is. So, 1 year anniversary, what do you do for work?
I'm a waiter. I work at a restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah, I work at a Japanese restaurant.
It's all right, they can't tell.
When you told your parents you worked at a Japanese restaurant, were they like, what the fuck?
That's good.
Yeah. How long have you been waiting tables for?
About a year. Yeah.
Is that? Did you move here a year ago?
I moved here about a year and a half ago.
From where?
I was living in San Diego. I was teaching high school there, actually.
Ah, yes. San Diego, very popular with the Vietnamese. One of the first American stops in that direction.
Why is your shirt so short?
Not so much why is it so short, but why is it so short and you chose to do half your set with your arm up?
Yeah.
As a fat guy, I was just befuddled.
2XL,
I love it. You don't give a fuck. Nobody on this show ever wants to get laid.
You can't come from that.
Wow, this is incredible.
He's funny.
All right, step away from the talent.
That's the least of Lewis's feelings that have ever been on me.
Oh, shit. Shit, I thought it was the chick. I'm drunk.
That's crazy. That's like the 5th gayest thing I've ever seen Lewis do. Wow. So, Andy, what do you do for fun? You have any wacky Vietnamese hobbies or anything like that?
Just normal hobbies.
Like what?
Fingering Puerto Ricans' mouths.
Yeah. Just normal hobbies like fighting scorpions in a bucket. Just your run-of-the-mill.
You know, just selling gremlins to nice families.
Like, what are some of your hobbies?
I play basketball.
What? Really?
Not very good, though.
Can we get a basketball? David, Brandon, can somebody look for a basketball? Ask one of the black door guys if they have a basketball.
If you told me you were world-class ping pong, I'd believe you. But even street-level good basketball, I'm not buying that.
I don't believe that you can pick a basketball out of a group of balls.
I bet you look hilarious in a headband.
You play basketball with other human beings, or you play,
Just on my phone. Yeah, other human beings.
All right, easy, Andy Van. Jesus Christ.
Andy, this is my first real I do hate your confidence. I want you to know that going forward, you need to chill. But, yeah.
How often do you play basketball?
I play once or twice a week at least.
Oh my goodness.
No fucking way.
Give us a basketball, please.
And you like drive to the hoop and everything?
No, dude. Don't lie.
Yeah, I can dribble and I can shoot. I can do normal basketball things.
How about this? Let's do something fun here. Andy, why don't you hand Bill Clinton that microphone? Why don't you take a step up here? How many of you want to see what his shooting form looks like?
So there.
I'm so excited to see that shirt come up when you...
That's what he's doing when he does stand-up. He's practicing his shooting form.
There he is. This is it. This is like if, this is good. Okay, you're gonna dribble to... Whoa! Oh my goodness, look at this. Imaginary basketball here. This is the first time we've ever done this on Kill Tony. He's either dribbling a basketball or he's,
That was more impressive than we ever thought any Asian would do. However, you're bringing that ball out too much in front of you. That's getting slapped out every time. That thing's going down to the asphalt every time.
Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I would like to do that exact reenactment when you have a defender on you.
Heck yeah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, shit. Bill Clinton.
He's good. He's
Andy, you ever get in a street fight?
I have not gone into I've been in bar fights.
Really? What happened there?
That's what a street fight is, you idiot. Doesn't mean in the street.
I was in a kitchen
literally.
fight. I was in a supermarket fight. 3 street fights. A bicycle rental place fight.
The Burger King fight.
Have you ever
High school cafeteria fight.
Never a street fight. Never.
Have you ever gotten in like a guerrilla warfare fight? Is that how you fight the guy? Do you like punch him and run away? Because the goddamn cowards.
Give us an example of what happened at the bar fight.
We're just at a bar and someone was hitting on my cousin.
Wow, was it a sushi bar? No, go ahead. Your cousin is a female?
Yeah, my cousin's a female.
Yeah, that'd be weird if you were just cock blocking your cousin.
Well, I don't know how much you know about Vietnamese girls, but they are so horny.
Yeah. It's true.
Accurate.
So someone's hitting on your female cousin, and
And they were being disrespectful.
They were being very disrespectful.
Yeah.
Were they doing like Asian voice?
Yeah, they were playing gongs and Asian guitars and stuff.
Oh, that's
So how dishonorable were they being? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Super. Like
10
9.
being very dishonorable.
Was there really something? Tell us the truth, Andy. What was like? Do you remember something offensive that they did?
I don't remember. I was pretty drunk.
Sure.
And I think they were getting touchy, and I was like, "Hey, do you want this guy?" Right? She's trying to like get away.
Yeah.
So I just pushed him, and
You pushed him?
I pushed him out of the way. We kind of exchanged blows, and then.
What kind of blows?
With our fists. I don't.
At what point did everybody start kung fu fighting?
Hey. Got it. Wow.
I told him, don't hit on my cousin, and then I started sucking his dick. I said, if you come around here again, I'm going to suck your dick again. You watch yourself.
It's always going to come to blows.
The full circle.
Ironically, that was his cousin's name.
Come to
blow.
Woo! Shane Gillis. ShaneMGillis.com for tickets. Harrisburg, D.C., Austin. So Andy, fun times, dude. Another fun set. You got your fingers sucked tonight by Louis J. Gomez.
No, I got my mouth fingered.
Oh, that's right.
By Andy, whatever his last name is.
Andy Van. There he goes, Andy Van, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah. Fun times. Hell yeah. Burning ring of fire.
Can I grab another dirty martini, please?
Oh, me too. Extra dirty.
Just mine regular dirty. Jay's weird.
And whatever. And Shane, I guess 2 Miller Lights.
Yeah, Shane,
Jesus,
you are
dude.
a fucking
Shit,
machine.
you
dude.
really are a fucking
4.
hayseed,
I like
bro.
your style.
Shane, are we taking ecstasy tonight?
Can I say something about
Yes.
Shane?
Yeah.
I saw him at the Improv last night, and he ordered a couple Miller Lights, and then the waitress handed him the bill, and he goes, "Oh, I thought these would be free."
These are free, right?
Yeah.
No,
These fucking better be free.
Yeah, they're free for you. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Kajan Siva, or Siva. Cajun? Kajan, here he is. Hey. One more time for Kajan.
What's up? I actually had a strong feeling I was gonna get picked up right now. That was some psychic level shit right there. All right, let's do it. Who do you think is like an intelligent person? Like who's really a rapist? He's trolling. Einstein. That's what I thought. And then that's what most people think. Clap if you agree Einstein is like an intelligent person. Yeah. So is Einstein really like an intelligent person? Because like his like thinking created like the bomb, really, right? So you gotta think like who else is like an intelligent person? Cause like he's like a parasite if you like really think about it. He like created a bomb. You know what I mean? So you gotta think of like people that really bring people together would be a real intelligent person.
Okay, John Siva, ladies and gentlemen. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm just guessing that you smoked all the pot before this. Is there anything
No,
left?
I did not. This is really
What are you, man?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I feel like you're some sort of like a Mad Max Thunderdome race of person.
There really is something
Like
going on here.
post-apocalyptic people.
For those of you listening,
He's Dothraki.
He looks like a he looks like a white guy from Oregon in blackface. I don't know if I've ever seen anything
And he's
quite like
dancing
this.
now, and it was wow. How do you think that went?
That's all I wanted to ask.
I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun up
No
there.
way.
I did.
That was good. That was a good bit.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
bro. So you were like,
Fuck
who's
yeah.
smart? Einstein. I don't know if he's smart. Light. That's a good set. That's a good set. This is the best guy of the night by far.
Whoa!
Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Fight someone. Fight someone tonight, dude. Go
I
nuts.
brought everybody here tonight. That's
Yeah,
what it
you
is.
brought everyone here? Yeah, everybody knew you were bringing that Einstein shit tonight.
Yeah.
That's like a big bit. A lot of people in LA were talking about that bit.
Heck yeah, Bill Clinton.
Yeah, he looks like Slumdog Millionaire became a lost boy in Neverland.
Wow. It's a trip around the
Rufio.
world right there. Okay, John, am I saying that right?
Kajan.
Kajan.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
Guess.
Nope.
Negative 18
What do you
months.
think?
You give me the answer to the question I just asked you.
By less than 5 years?
Yes.
What?
8.5 years.
No way.
That's 2 terms, son. You gotta go.
Wow. Bill Clinton, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Clinton's first time on Kill Tony. Kajan.
Dan, did I really bomb?
Kajan, over here. Stick
Ooh,
with me.
I did.
Focus. Keep a lot of your focus.
No, see, he thought I did.
Nope,
I
on
don't know
me.
if you- I
Over
don't know.
here.
Okay.
I promise you have to, or else
All
this
right.
whole thing's gonna be completely off the
All
rails.
right.
First of all, are you fucking serious? 8.5 years? Are you fucking with us?
Do you believe I'm serious?
No, dude. No
This
way.
is your first night.
No. I've been
Everything
actually
from
doing-
here on out, just answer the questions,
Okay.
right? Stop answering with more questions. Because
Okay.
I don't, no one wants to guess, and no one can believe what
Well,
the
I
fuck's
want to see
happening.
where you're coming from. What you think? If you think
Dude,
I'm an
I was
amateur?
hoping you were. Are you fucking kidding me?
What is
Are
going on?
Are you?
Yo.
Are you fucking serious?
Dude, don't listen to these motherfuckers.
That's
dude.
what
I
I'm
see it. I see
saying.
it.
Fuck them.
I see the vision, dude. Keep at it.
Where have you been doing?
8 more years. 8 more years. 8
more years.
It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a total fruitless venture
Fuck,
for you.
yeah,
It's gonna be great.
exactly.
So that's just like something new that you're working on, brand
Yeah.
spanking new, like an unfinished thought that you had, and you're like 8.5 years I've been doing this. My debut on Kill Tony, I'm gonna fucking work this out up there.
That's exactly what I did.
So
Doggy,
can you get?
Tony, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm so sorry. Can we please hear a bit that he has?
No, that's exactly where I'm going. Is I want to hear a joke in 8.5 years. If that's just something that you were trying to finish, anything at all, a one-liner, anything in
You
8.5
want me to
years.
Dude, what's the beast? What's like the beast?
Yeah, just
Your opener, your opener or closer.
How many you? Of course they do. Guys, come on. How many you want to hear this guy do one of his real jokes, huh?
That's not enough.
All right, it's got to be enough.
No, I'm thinking I want to get called next week, so why don't I do it next week?
Nope.
No.
Again, no.
How bad do you really want to hear the joke?
Sajid, everyone hates you.
How bad do you really want to hear the joke?
This guy sucks. This guy sucks.
How
this
bad do you
guy
really
sucks. This guy sucks.
Well, you ain't hearing the joke
Oh, no.
then. Until I come back next week. How about that?
No,
No,
you're not
dude.
even gonna get. You're not. I don't think you understand, Kajan.
Fuck that. I
All
want
right.
to come in next week.
8.5 years, you should be able to pull a bit.
I got jokes.
We don't believe you.
Well,
You
call me
understand
next
what's happening?
week.
Yeah,
How
dude.
much
We're
you
not
want to
call-
bet?
We're not calling you next week. You don't need to pitch that.
Hold on, I'll say this.
Oh,
if
God.
you kill with a joke right now, you could do a set on the Legion of Skanks show right after this in the main room.
Yeah, there you go.
Right now.
But you
gotta
have to. You
kill.
have to do a joke that kills.
You gotta kill right now.
Do I give my stand back?
You gotta do a joke right now.
It has to kill, though, Lewis. It has to kill, though.
Yeah, it has to
bullying.
fucking
Why do you need a
destroy.
stand?
All right, I need to get the stand.
Why do you
Why?
need a mic stand?
Because I like being professional.
What?
Oh, wow.
You're supposed to put the mic stand behind you.
This is crazy.
I've never seen an audience want a joke
right,
to
here we
bomb
go.
so badly.
Here he is, 8.5 years doing stand-up comedy. Can do any of the jokes he's written or made in 8.5 years, and here he is doing one joke and one joke only. If he kills, he's on the show after this. If he doesn't, I'm never gonna see him again. Kajan. That was Red Band. That doesn't count.
Like I was always confused about that, like elephant in the room and stuff. Cause growing up, like the elephant in the room, we just called it God.
Nothing there, Kajan.
Damn, dude, you are bananas.
All that for nothing. You haven't really been doing it 8.5 years. Where?
No way.
Where have you been doing it for 8.5 years?
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
What
Oh,
ethnicity
fuck
are you?
Canada.
What are you?
Yes.
No. You fucking fuck. God, I hate you.
He's
I hate
Indian.
you so
He's
much.
Indian.
Cause why does it matter? Guess.
He's Indian.
Why? No.
There he goes, Kajan Siva, everybody. There he is. You'll never see him again. Kajan Siva.
If he's not
This is the
Indian,
guy. This is the kind of guy that.
if
clearly
he's
the
not
kind of-
Indian, he's definitely Indian-y.
Hey, Tony, could I make a quick announcement?
Sure.
So the Kill Tony band's been working on a secret project for a while. It's finally done. We have a Kill Tony band calendar that's coming out for 2020.
Wow. There you go.
And it's available online now on my website.
Wow. Heck yeah. A real paper calendar?
All your favorite characters, and it is 87% more accurate than your normal calendar. Never miss a date again. Get the Kill Tony band calendar.
Wow, Jeffrey Epstein. Who would have guessed? A little bit of product placement there.
They still make calendars.
All right, yeah. Clearly, Bill Clinton bringing some of our favorite things from 1996 back in 2020. The paper calendar. I pulled a name out. Put your hands together for Cameron Torrey. Can we know the Cameron Torrey? Oh boy, Cameron Torrey. One more time for Cameron Torrey.
Woo. Thank y'all. I got 60 seconds, so I gotta keep it short. I've been thinking about some shit. It's completely random. I thought about it over there. But kids now have it way too easy to jack off. I'm serious, because when I was a kid, I liked to jack off, but you had to wait till HBO or Cinemax got too late, and your parents were asleep, and you had to get lucky, and it was soft porn. Now kids can pull out their fucking phone and then just jack the fuck off. That's not fair. It's not. I had to earn that shit. I grew up with dial-up. I'm not that old. But goddamn, you can just pull out your phone and jack off. And the thing is, when I was a kid, my mom didn't have that much money, so when I was at my mom's house, I only had BET Uncut. Oh yeah, the real niggas laugh. They're like, haha, everybody else had too much money. But y'all knew about BET Uncut. The worst part about that is you're jacking off, commercial break comes on, and they like to play gospel on certain nights. So next thing you know, you're sitting here with your dick in your hand, jacking off to Jesus, and it's like, yo, whoa, nobody's...
God. Somehow the same comedian 2 times in a row is on stage. Fuck yeah, can't
Damn,
wait.
dude, you thought about that right over there? It was a weird, specific thing to say.
Yeah, they're gonna put up a marker. It's like, this is where that bit was fucking created,
Yeah.
dude. It's gonna be a historical marker.
I guess.
Cameron Torrey, you've been on the show a few times now. You are comedy royalty, right? Nephew of what? Guy Torrey?
Oh, my dad's better. So I'm the son of Joe Torre.
Joe Torre.
Yeah.
That's right.
But my
Yeah.
uncle's cool.
Yeah.
Joe Torre, Def Jam legend.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
One of the few black guys pulling off a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were adopted?
No, I went. I wish.
Any updates since the last time you were on about anything in life whatsoever?
Absolutely not, Tony.
Nothing.
Besides the fact that like I figured out you look like a gay pony. That's it.
That I look like a gay pony.
To me, you
That's
do.
what you came up with in the weeks
I did.
that.
I did. I was like,
You
you
thought
look-
about that right over there.
No, yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
thought about everything right over there.
Unbelievable. Like,
It's
like
every
a
time I
baby
come up here-
horse. When you say pony, I'm just making sure that we're all on the same page.
A gay pony.
A gay pony.
Yeah.
I think all ponies are gay.
You hold the mic too close to your mouth.
Just an FYI for the crowd.
When you say pony, you mean
Like
a small horse.
A small horse that likes to fuck other horses that are not the same
Of
gender.
the same, yes,
yeah,
the same
yeah,
sex.
the same sex. Yeah, you get it.
You gay pony, Tony.
Yeah, that is.
He's a gay pony.
I am deeply
Every time I see
roasted
him,
right
I
now.
hear,
I'm just
remember
trying
My
to-
Little Pony? My Little Pony, My Little Tony.
Wow, what has happened
Yeah.
here? Literally the same insane comedian, two people in a row.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
This
oh,
is a
fuck.
fucking bizarre interaction.
It really
It
is.
is.
Literally.
crazy.
Whatever curse that Kajan put on that microphone, it is carrying over right now.
His dad gave him advice. He's like, yo, you got to go take the biggest guy out as soon as you get to
Yeah.
the comedy store.
Exactly.
This
I like
mic,
it.
no, I get it. There's a curse on the mic. It smells like the mic you talked on after you gave a blowjob.
Yes.
So
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh like that. That's what I want to know.
That's that.
Who are the people that go ooh at something like that? That's what I always wonder.
The
Oh,
people that have a
Kajan.
sense of humor, Tony.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck all these lames, dude. You're good.
Yeah.
This
Killing
is
it.
good.
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, yo, I've seen so many
Even
gay
if it was
ponies.
passive aggressive, it worked, motherfucker.
This one. Definitely a gay. I saw a
Yeah.
gay horse once too.
Yeah.
And I was like, who the fuck is that? Tony Hinchcliffe?
Yeah. No,
This is good shit.
It's absolutely right. You're spot on. I look
fuck.
like a gay horse. I get it all the time. A gay
No,
pony.
no, no. You look like a gay pony.
Right. A gay pony.
Gay
that fucks
horse.
other male ponies.
I believe it's pronounced bison.
There you go. Heck yeah. A little something for those people. Okay. Well, there he goes. I mean, there's nothing to talk about. I asked you how your life is, and I'm not gonna sit here and make fun of you again. There he goes, Cameron Torrey.
Tone.
How fun. How fun. The exciting part of this show is that it's all pulled out of a bucket, as you can fucking tell.
Tony, you know what's funny is they're so like delusional. They're gonna go, man, I got him.
Yeah, I know. It's just like sad. I mean, I would make fun of him back, but it's like then I'm just training people like, oh, you get roasted.
His dad
all
was in
all I have to
Poetic
do
Justice,
is say
though.
anything. What was that?
His dad was in Poetic Justice. That was pretty cool.
He was what?
His
In the
dad-
movie Poetic Justice.
Oh, in
Yeah.
Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just fucking young Tupac, dude.
Let's do something fun. Let's get a little reset here. There is a regular on this show. He writes and performs a brand new 60 seconds every single week. He's consistently funny. He has a defined style to him. He's a little bit wacky and different than other comedians. I present to you one of my favorite comics to watch every week on this show. Put your hands together for William Montgomery.
Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling
William Montgomery getting
so
a big ovation here.
I shit my pants the other day. Luckily, I was at home last night. However, I wasn't so lucky. I work at a Chili's. What's the deal with the Twilight Zone? See, that scares me. There weren't more laughs. That was the punchline. Oh, God. Watch it, kid! That's my impression of the taxi driver in Home Alone 2. What's the deal with Gilligan's Island? I am so sorry. Tony told me if the set doesn't go good tonight, I'm off as the regular. I have a lot of pressure on me tonight. I have a lot of pressure on my small toe.
Heck yeah, out there in exactly 60 seconds, William Montgomery. Who told you that I said that?
A good friend, Zane Heikel. He's part Iranian, part Minthian. Really good at mathematics. His brother's really good at English.
Where'd you meet this guy?
In high school.
Oh. And he told you that Tony told him that if you don't do good this week, you're off the show?
He did, and I'll be quite frank, I don't get why Zane Heikel told me that. I literally got the news this past week that my buddy Tony Chin was potentially on that 737 MAX crash in Africa.
So Tony Chin may be dead?
I am worried Tony Chin is dead. I had a bunch of stock options with him.
With him?
In the Hubba Bubba
Hubba
gum.
Bubba the gum?
Yeah, it's part of the gum industry. It's a guy, Tony Chin. He's Asian. If we're gonna get down to it, he was pretty much a. What was that fucking noise? Don't throw me off!
Dude, you dress and talk like a molested boy.
10 years ago, I was in Atlanta, Georgia. There was this manager guy. His name was actually named Tony Chin as well, weirdly enough. I found myself in a bathroom. He touched my butthole.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't know what to do.
We've never talked about this before, William. He touched your butthole?
Touched my butthole.
Why?
The stall was out of toilet. I don't know. I was wearing an eye patch at the time.
You had an eye patch. Over your butthole?
Over my butthole and over my right eye.
Wow.
I had.
So what did you do? What did you do when he touched your butthole?
I looked him in the face. I looked back, and I said, "Please, I sort of like you. Just take it slow. Let me have some fun as well. I have hammer toe. I can't really get on the tips of my toes."
So what did you do? You wanted to have some fun as well. What did you
Don't repeat this, but I took a slurp out of my Coca-Cola Icy, and I looked back at him, blinked out of my left, and I was like, "Go to town if you want to. I have to be honest with you. I am, in fact, HIV positive. I have 2 years to live."
Is that true?
Yeah.
Who told you this? Zane?
Zane did not. Tony and I also have stock in Connects. I don't know if y'all remember Connects. It's a Lego offshoot.
You talking about me or Tony Chin?
I'm actually talking about my second cousin, Patricia. How'd you get here?
Oh, this is a new thing we've noticed lately where William sometimes will accuse someone in the audience of being somebody. You're saying this is your second cousin, Patricia, right here? This young lady in the very front row?
Patricia, how are you? I've been watching you since I got on stage. You have not been laughing. It's my final Kill Tony set. I've been having fun. I look down at your face, just seeing a big scowl. It really throws...
What can you tell us about your cousin Patricia? Is there anything interesting about her? Any fun facts? Do you have any history with her?
9 years ago in Atlanta, Georgia, we were in a Connect 4 tournament. She cheated a little bit. We were in a single room apartment building, sort of in the ghetto. If you want to call it that, that's what you called it. Just cheating somehow at Connect 4 to this day. I don't know how you do that. The guy was like, "Hold on, what are y'all fucking doing in here?" She pulled out a pistol. I pulled up my eye patch, winking, just like, "Hold on, it's all right."
William, you just got a little bit lost in the eyes of Louis J. Gomez there. What happened? What happened when you looked directly in
Louis,
his
what
eyes?
throws me off is I was so looking forward to Skankfest. You never gave me the invitation.
That's not true at all. That's
What
just
the fuck,
simply,
Louis?
That's just.
I can't do math!
William, you are a fucking liar.
Yeah.
You are a liar. You do not lie. We gave you an invite, and you could not get off your Chili's job to come. That's what happened.
Wait, you work at Chili's?
No, it's a self-storage unit.
Called Chili's.
Chili's
We serve
self-storage
bloomin'
unit.
onions.
It really is. This is
Outback
this is
Steakhouse
another
normally
case
does
where
that, but in the storage unit,
the
yeah,
truth
we
is
serve
funnier.
fajitas. You name it, we do it. I have Q-tips on deck.
For what? What do you use the Q-tips for?
Just warm water on the Q-tips, just putting them in your eardrums. It's
Oh.
a good feeling.
Oh.
I'll be very honest, when I got the 2-year period left that I'm going to live, I got a bunch of Q-tips.
So William.
Shane just left.
Yeah, Shane's gone.
You really pissed him off, dude.
Yeah, something about the Q-tips.
2 nights ago, Shane and I got in a really bad fight.
A really bad what?
Fight on a Delta flight.
Yeah.
You name it, we were doing it. Budweiser's, Bud Lights,
What-
ecstasy tablets, LSD.
This is what you and Shane Gillis were doing?
Yeah, I think that's why he left.
How did the night end?
It ended with a...
With a what?
I'm kidding, that's a character I'm working on, just sort of pause it. It ended with both he and I getting thrown off the plane in Atlanta, Georgia, me not understanding what's going on, just wondering where Shane went. I can't hear at that point in time. I have an earache. He is on a row ahead of me. I don't
Let
know
me ask
where
you
my
something.
head...
Let me ask you something. I'm going to stop you there. Now, you're known for your incredible comedy style of just blatantly lying about absolutely everything. A lot of other people, the truth is comedy and this and that, but you seem to be sort of the exception to that rule.
Tony, I'll be very honest. I've been down recently.
Yeah.
I've been very down. I'm working at the storage unit place. I've been fooling around with a young lady. It's been fun. I worry about her talking about her ex-boyfriends because I could never fill those shoes. Literally and figuratively, I have webbed feet. I can't wear
all right, William.
William, do you ever do like anything different outside of what you're comfortable with? Like you have a formula every week. You pretty much go off on like Applebee's or something, and you do that every week. Is there a different version of your set that like? Do you ever do like a more traditional set?
You have jokes that you do in a set when stuff matters. I've seen you.
Because this is your last performance here at the Kill Tony show.
Can I give y'all a couple of my best jokes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen them. We've seen them.
So I can get on the show later. I think y'all will like these.
Oh,
No,
that's not how it works.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We escorted up.
Jesus, what is the deal with people asking for shit tonight? Hey, Gus.
I like it when my mom goes out of town because I get to sleep on her side of the bed.
Classic. Classic. We love it.
It's great.
How about
I have
another-
a friend who's paralyzed from the waist up, which is a blessing because he's a dancer. I'm white with black stripes! As the racist zebra.
Well, William, those are amazing. We've seen those classics before. You did it again. You're working hard. You're getting development spots here at the Comedy Store. You have a big manager.
I hope I haven't been calling in
You have
after
a-
Adam.
Okie dokie. You have a big time manager, and things are going good for you. I heard a little rumor that you might be showcasing for the Conan show, right?
There's a There's a guy named Robert Conan who I hang out with down in the sewers.
No, you're lying, William.
I'm currently living in the sewers. Bunch of
There he
mosquitoes.
goes, William Montgomery, everybody. What do you guys think? Should we go to the bucket one more time? All right, let's do it. One last comedian, and then we got to end it and flip over the room because we have an amazing, exciting, sold-out Legion of Skanks and Friends stand-up show after this. All right, your final comedian of the night. Names don't get much cooler than this. Put your hands together for Salvador De Santos. Salvador De Santos. You would step back from that ledge, my friend. Salvador De Santos, everyone. Come on, it's your final comedian of the night. Make some noise.
How we doing? I'm from Mexico City, born and raised. What? Okay. This is how Mexican I am. It took me 12 years. 12 years. After I moved here to realize that Vic Vaporru is actually pronounced Vicks Vapor Rub. Do you have any idea how many CVS's I went to asking for Vic Vaporru? You know, never had that shit. I thought CVS was racist because I used to go to Mexican markets and I'd be like, excuse me, do you have any Vic Vaporru? They'd be like, oh, 13, feel better, homie, and that was it. It wasn't until I was a senior in college that my friend Tyler came up to me and was like, hey, Sal, I'm not feeling very hot. Do you have any Vicks Vapor Rub? I was like, what the fuck is Vicks? Yo, CVS isn't racist. I'm just a fucking pendejo. All right, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Salvador De Santos, bringing it home. Welcome. This is your first time on the show, right?
It is.
I'd remember you. You're like a little Mexican Wario. Great look to you. How long you been doing stand-up comedy?
Warezio.
5.5 years.
5.5 years?
5.5 years.
Where at?
I started in Dallas, Texas,
Uh-huh.
and then I moved over here.
How long have you been here?
In the States or LA?
Sure, both.
I moved to the States in 2002, and I've been here for about a year and a half.
You were in Mexico before that?
Yeah, until I was 11.
Wow. My God. So.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. Did you come here alone? Parents?
No, with my family.
The whole family. How many people in your family?
We're actually pretty small. Just my sister, my dad, and my mom.
You guys do it the right way?
Huh?
You do it the right way or
Hell
not?
yeah, dude. Come down
Hell
the
yeah,
right
dude.
way.
How much you and your familia fucking hate caravans and shit coming up here illegally? You guys did it the right way, you know what I'm saying? Right?
How'd they do it?
Trump.
Wait,
Trump.
what?
Jesus.
Do you remember that day coming
He's a
over?
human.
Could you not say that word in front of my wife, please?
So you were 11 years old. What do you remember about it?
I remember I was actually very scared that the shit that's happening now was going to happen to me back then. But I'm white, so I was fine.
Let me ask you something. So, like, your parents told you, like, this is a big day. We are going to the land of freedom and opportunity. Like, they tell you that?
But in Spanish. Yeah.
Right.
Oportunidad.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's what my dad told me.
Yeah. All the girlies say I'm
I was
pretty
like,
fly for
okay.
a white guy.
We're going to America,
Land of opportunity.
So, you're doing
Hey.
it. Do you remember anything about it? Were you squozing into something or something like that?
I was like, I knew enough English to like be comfortable coming here. I thought I did, and then I got here, and then like everybody like I was also Mario when I moved here.
Yeah.
I wasn't nervous until I got here. I realized I didn't really know as much English as I thought I did.
That's crazy because that's how like when I studied abroad in Spain, it was like the same thing.
Well, I feel bad for you because like Spanish speaks so fast. Even Mexicans are like, "What are you saying?"
Right. So you guys came. Do you know which route you took? Where'd you first end up? You went straight to Dallas?
No, so we went to San Antonio for 8 years.
Ah.
And then I went to school in New Mexico and then moved back to Dallas.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And how did your father fit in? What did he end up doing? How did he survive, get work?
Barbecue.
So my dad used to work for one of the biggest record labels in Mexico, and so another big Mexican record label wanted him in the States, and that's why we moved.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, but the biggest record label in Mexico isn't that impressive. It's all mariachi music. Nobody cares.
It's all the same song over and over. And
So you guys-
I actually fucking love that song.
Really?
I do, yeah.
Wow, all right.
So you guys are rich. You come from a rich.
No, well, my parents, we
So,
worked,
yes.
had enough
Could you
money,
check
but
your
now
fucking
we don't.
privilege, please?
Huh?
Please check your privilege.
Brown
Yes, I'm
privilege.
gonna-
They have 10 million pesos.
So they're well off, but not completely rich.
Yeah, so he opened his own company, and then he lost the company, and so we had to come back to it. Just like that.
How'd they lose
Just
the
like that.
company? What happened? One bad Enrique Iglesias album. That's all it takes.
Actually, you're not far off. So there was a big band called Intocable who came up with, the name Intocable as the album, but the rights, somebody else had it, and so my dad got into the whole lawsuit.
I don't understand. He said menudo?
Yeah, something like that. So what do you do for work now?
Bubba Gum Shrimp Company, man.
Really? Wow, with Mikey McKernan.
Yeah, you know Mikey.
That's
yeah,
incredible. You work at the one in Universal City.
Well, no, he does. I work at the one in Santa Monica.
Oh, look at you.
You know,
Fancy pants.
every time he's on, we always ask a question. If you could tell us something, like a fun fact about Forrest Gump. Maybe you have a different fact from Forrest Gump.
This is always just a question that
Trivia.
Red Band asks. I've never asked it once.
All right, which
Shows history.
which Avenger got discovered while they worked at Bubba Gump's?
Which Avenger? I'm gonna guess Batista. No.
No.
I was going
All
to say Thor.
No.
Oh, fuck me then.
Who was it?
I would say Hawkeye.
Whoa. No.
He's also a Guardian.
Oh, you're talking about the plant?
No. Was it?
Chris
Pratt got discovered 20 years ago, and that's why I'm still there.
Oh, is that what they tell? That's what they tell you guys to keep working
No,
there?
he posted on Instagram.
Like, oh yeah, totally. Just keep showing up on time. Chris Pratt, he worked
Yeah.
right here at Bubba Gump. Totally.
You get that cocktail sauce out quickly.
I love
That's what Chris Pratt did.
Okay.
My drink is broken.
Fuck yeah. Everybody in this room.
Fuck, dude. I used to pick up girls in college doing magic.
Yeah? You know any
Yeah.
magic tricks that you could do right now?
If you have a deck of cards.
How about anything other than a deck of
fuck,
cards?
It's been
Do we have a
while.
basketball?
We almost have a
How
basketball.
about a Puerto Rican and a sword?
I used to
Can you make anything happen with that?
I used to teach girls magic tricks. I'd say, hey, put my penis in your mouth and watch it disappear.
Wow, Bill Clinton, come on.
Sorry, Hillary.
Wow. So how did that work for you? You ended up getting laid a lot from showing girls magic tricks?
Yeah, I came a lot, yeah.
Oh, Bill. Salvador?
It worked a couple of times.
Really?
It did. I was not expecting it either, but it did, man.
Huh. All right.
Oh, I can also say thank you in like 15 different languages.
15? Why?
Because of Bubba Gumps.
Oh
because
my God. How long have you been at Bubba Gumps?
A year and 8 months.
Yeah, it's your whole identity.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
man.
you need to don't wear the T-shirt.
Do it.
Stop
Just
talking
keep
about
it
it.
work.
Stop.
Oh, you are
You
wearing
can keep
that
another
shirt.
T-shirt in your car.
Holy
It's
shit.
not cool. Nobody thinks it's cool. You're like, oh, this guy's a Bubba Gump guy. Nobody cares.
You're right. You're right.
Lewis's Hispanic ego just kicked in. What the fuck are you doing, man? You're making us look silly.
It's ridiculous. He's like, everything he says, every answer is like, oh, Bubba Gump, Bubba Gump. Dude, nobody fucking cares about your dumb day job.
Shut up, dude.
You're living a fucking dream.
Lewis.
Dump this shit at home.
Yeah.
Shut up,
if,
dude.
If you're going to be obsessed with a loser that just
Mexico.
keeps running and running and running, meet Hillary Clinton. She's right over there.
Oh, shit.
And I'm glad you're here.
All right, Salvador De Santos. There you go. There he goes, Salvador. Bringing it to a... BigJComedy.com for tickets. He's on the road. ShaneMGillis.com for tickets to him on the road. And Louis J. Gomez has Louis J. Gomez presents Louis J. Gomez. Very, very fun. I absolutely love it. When my brothers from New York are here, it's always a fucking super pleasure. It warms my heart. And Shane, welcome, welcome. So,
Hell yeah, bro. We love you, man. Thank you
yeah.
so much, man. This is our LA family, man. Thanks for having us.
I love it. Shane Gillis.
Matt and Shane's secret podcast, dude. Suck our dicks to all of our enemies.
Heck yeah. I love that. Louis J, anything else?
Yeah, just check out the pods on Gas Digital, and we love Kill Tony. Kill Tony is the fucking best live show on earth. There's nothing else. We love you guys.
Thank you so much. We're going to be doing a live stand-up show after this tonight. But before that, how about we give it one more time for the great and powerful Bill Clinton, everybody, President of the United States. Jeremiah Wonders, Jeremiah Watkins, Jeremiah, tell us more.
Yeah, Melissa Villasenor is my guest on Jeremiah Wonders this week. And then I have a new merch store open at jeremiahwatkins.com. There's a Bison t-shirt there. There's the Kill Tony band calendar and a lot of great stuff. So go check it out. Thank you.
Yes. How about a hand for Hillary Clinton, everybody? You know her, you love her.
Follow me at Jet Ski Johnson and listen to Screw Ups podcast.
That's right. That's the great Jessie Johnson. She's played the horns on here before. How about a hand for a 100% batting average tonight? Chroma Chris, Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, shout out to Ben Landum of Landum Guitars, as well as Ernie Ball.
That's right. This band is sponsored up. Epstein, Jeffrey, what do you think about tonight's episode?
I was so excited, Tony.
Great. All right, one last guy. It's Nicholas Tartaglieri, Joel Jimenez. He's on social media mostly. Sorry, he's coming to Australia with us. Sydney, Brisbane, and Melbourne at the end of October. What else?
I mean, if you haven't been to Skankfest, get your shit together. Get there next year. These guys treated us so well. It's such a fun time. Best festival in the world.
I talk about it.
Love you guys. Shout out to Ludwig Drums. Peace out.
All the time. Skankfest really is. As every listener of this show knows, I talk about it a lot. Some of the best stand-up comedy fans, some of the best comedy fans, one of the best experiences. Always be looking into the next
Did I hear rumors that you guys might be going to Houston for a Skankfest?
Skankfest South, March 28th, 29th, 2020. This year, coming up the first time we're going out of New York City, guys. So
the end of March in Houston, Texas. We have a lot of listeners there. I'm sure they're excited to find out about that. We love Houston. Yeah. We did it again, guys. Thank you so much to the live audience for being here. Ryan J. Ebelt's prints are available at ryanjebelt.com. And yeah, get your tickets for Australia. I'm doing stand-up in West Palm Beach. We got one in Dallas in the beginning of September, and then, of course, Sacramento, San Francisco, Kill Tony Mania in the middle of October.
Thanks
Bye,
a lot,
live
guys.
audience. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, we're going to read some ads real quick. Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much. Check.
Yeah. Hey now.
Oh, okay.
So, here we go. Ad reads. We still live?
Yeah.
It's 2019. Everyone needs a great pair of wireless earbuds, but before you go dropping hundreds of dollars on a pair, you need to check out the wireless earbuds from Raycon. Now, we actually got these.
Oh, I love
they are
them, yeah.
unbelievable. I love these things. I've been flying with them. I even use them. They're so small, and usually a lot of those small ones, they don't fit properly. This
Right.
comes with a whole scale to fit. They stay in my ears. Sometimes I throw my heavy noise-canceling headphones over those and listen to things and watch things, and it's so much fun. The Raycon earbuds are about half the price of any other premium earbuds on the market, and they are just as amazing. It was co-founded by Ray J, and all the celebrities love it.
You know, you're right. You're 100% right. On the airplane, I love these things
Yeah.
because they're small. And you know, the other ones, they hang out, they fall out all the time. You got a bunch of removable pieces for your ears so you can find the right size. These have totally changed the game for me. Unlike the other wireless options, Raycon earbuds are both stylish and discreet. Raycon offers wireless earbuds for everyone in the range of fun, colors, and unbeatable. They come in different colors. All the other guys just have one color. You can get like it personalized to it how you want it.
All at an unbeatable price. So go to buyraycon.com/kill to get 15% off your order. That's buyraycon.com/kill for 15% off Raycon wireless earbuds. If you've been eyeing a pair, now's the time to get an amazing deal. One more time, buyraycon.com/kill. Buyraycon.com/kill.
They're really good, actually. I've been wearing them a lot lately.
I love it. And you know when you're buying things, it gets crazy out there, and you want a nice discount.
Oh, yeah.
I don't overspend anymore, and that's thanks to Honey.
You know the best thing about Honey? I love it when we get a sponsor that I use. I've been using these guys ever since they came out. This is a plugin for your browser. It automatically detects every time you're shopping. Like if you're on Amazon.com, that's my favorite because it will pop up and be like, hey, you know, you can save $40 if you just order it from this guy instead of this guy on Amazon.com. I've bought cameras, and I like the last thing I bought. I think I saved like $76 on shipping charges and tax by just using this plugin. This plugin is free. It saves you money. It's like a no-brainer for me because it's like, why not have this in it and have your back? Because coupon codes suck. Trying to Google search coupon codes, this does all the hard work for you.
That's right. Honey has saved its 10 million members an average of $28.61. Time Magazine calls Honey basically free money. Look, there's no reason not to use Honey. It's free to use and easy to install on your computer in just 2 clicks. So shop with confidence. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Tony. That's joinhoney.com/Tony. Honey, the smart shopping assistant that saves you time and money when you're shopping online.
Heck yes.
And then this is the...
Right. This is middle somewhere.
This is right before William.
Okay.
I want to tell you about... You know what? It should actually be... I should toss to it. Hey, real quick, guys, I want to tell you about Monday.com, a team management tool that will improve your office workflow. Monday.com makes it easy to track projects and stay productive. Instead of emails, spreadsheets, random files, whiteboards, to-do lists, post-it note reminders, Monday.com organizes and tracks everything in one place. It's intuitive, it takes no time to set up, and it's flexible, can easily customize.
It's easy to stay organized and find files. Looking through your emails to find stuff is a nightmare. I hate that. I have so many emails. Monday.com organizes everything in one place so you aren't wasting your time searching for things you need. It creates accountability. What's more annoying than asking somebody to do something and never finding or getting a good response? Are they working on it? Did they get the email? How often are important tasks getting lost in the shuffle? With Monday.com, you can easily assign tasks to coworkers or track projects. So it sends it all for you. The platform is suitable for any size team. You could have like 2 freelancers working together or thousands. That's what's cool. It could be like any small or big business. So check out Monday.com. This is an incredible team management tool. Monday.com is so effective, it will put an end to long, boring meetings, no endless meetings trying to figure out new tactics for staying organized or who is going to be working on what. Monday.com does it all for you.
And that's why we're recommending Monday.com. And if you go to Monday.com/KillTony, they are going to give you a free 14-day trial. No commitment. You can check out Monday.com and see for yourself how helpful their software is. One more time, that is Monday.com/KillTony for a free 14-day trial, and make sure you use that exact link, because if you are using that link, there will be additional savings if you choose to sign up. One more time, that's Monday.com/KillTony.
Jesus, that last one is so long.